I mean, you can keep it at midfield for right now, but as we are just about 2 minutes remaining before this second half gets on the way, that goal at the end of the first half does indeed go to Presley Roberts, the freshman from Cambridge, Ontario, her first as a Missouri Valley Viking. So that late goal to Roberts, her first as a Viking, here to give the Vikings that 1-0 lead with just over a minute remaining in that first half. The possession was probably about equal if you will look at the numbers. Vikings had it for the first part, then the Bearcats had it later for the middle, and Vikings then had some pressure late and got that goal. As we're now under a minute remaining now, and the Bearcats will have it to start this second half. And now, second half is on the way. Bearcats have it back at their own defensive unit. Bring it up towards this near sideline, towards midfield, taken away there by the Vikings. Bearcat goes down, and the whistle will go and stop play clockwise for the trainers to come out and take a look at that injured Bearcat. I did not see who that was, but gets up and is fine, does not even come off the field. Referee's over talking to Tim Strange, the head coach of the McKendree University Bearcats. It looks like they're motioning over for the injured Russell to come off for a quick second because play had to be stopped. So she'll just stand at the midfield stripe and wait for play to continue and then come right back into the game. And now Russell gets the okay and is back on the field. Vikings have it on that far side. Vikings now with it going out, stolen by the Bearcats. And Vikings have it now just on the Bearcat side of midfield. I am James O'Sullivan here with this Missouri Valley and McKendree women's soccer match from Greg Mitchell Field on the campus of Missouri Valley College. Vikings have a 1-0 lead over the Bearcats just on the way in the second half. Bearcats clear that one out and now have it. They go ahead with it, knocked away by Heeb. And now the whistle goes, it will be a free kick. Unsure on what the foul is, but it will be a free kick for the Vikings at midfield. Two minutes in to this second half. Garcia will take this free kick from midfield for the Vikings and put it in towards Kenworthy. Push it all the way on that other side for Ennis. Tries to go, she falls down, and she'll get called for a dangerous play. And a red card is given out. Looks like it is given to one of the Bearcats. And indeed, it looks like it's given to Amy Cassidy. Has been given a red card and has been sent off. Possibly dangerous play called there. But the Bearcats will have to play the rest of this game with only 10 players, as Amy Cassidy is sent off. Now the referee will come over and talk to head coach Tim Strange for an explanation. The clock is stopped at 42:48 remaining in this second half. Vikings up 1-0. Amy Cassidy, a McKendree senior midfielder from Rochester, Illinois, has just been sent off with a red card. Can you go right next door to Andy and see if he knows the reason for it? Because it looks like Strange was given an explanation. I mean, it's going to be a Bearcat free kick. So I wonder if it was something that was said. Got word that it was possibly a stomping on Ennis when she was on the ground is why she was given that red card. Not very often do you see the team have a free kick of the play that was just sent off. Nice little play there, as the Vikings have a 1-0 lead and a one-player advantage for the rest of this game. Then get another foul, and it'll be another Viking free kick. Vikings have that free kick at midfield. Send it forward. Kenworthy has it, tries to flip it on towards Ennis. Knocked away. And now the Vikings have with Ennis on that far side. Cleared in. Tried to get it to Kenworthy behind her. She will give chase over towards his near sideline and run it down. Nice little footwork to try to get a little space and clears it over in towards the box. Past everybody, but Dudas comes out and makes a nice save. Bearcat free kick here at midfield. About 4 minutes gone in this second half. Vikings with the 1-0 lead and playing a man up, as Amy Cassidy was sent off with the red card just a few moments ago. In that first half, Cassidy had a lot of runs towards goal, might have had a few shots. That is a big loss for the Bearcats, not only on the field but also leadership-wise, as that is a senior midfielder. Vikings have tried to give it up here towards Kenworthy. Clear it on. Garcia has it in the box, tries to go around. Ball's knocked away and cleared out of, not out of play, but cleared towards the sidelines of Teeb. Plays it up. Nice little spin around new by Anzi. Puts it into the box. But Dudas comes out and makes the save. Had it on a few times, cleared away by the Vikings. Up towards midfield, Bearcats take that one right back. Bearcats have it now on that far sideline. And cleared up. Past everybody. Couple guys giving it a chase down. Bearcats have it. Tries to get it through. Sanchez comes out for the goal and knocks it away. As that one forward, Vikings have it now. Give it up to Garcia. Play it on here towards Kenworthy, into the box. Tries to clear it in the middle, knocked away there by the Bearcats. And they will clear it out. Heeb now comes in, but stolen right there by the Bearcats. Knocked away by Garcia of the Vikings for a Bearcat throw in. And Natalie Crane will check back into this game for McKendree. And it looks like Patterson checks out for the time being. I can clear this one in, knocked away there by the Bearcats. Bearcats still with it now. Knocked away by the Vikings and given to the Bearcats on a free kick. At midfield, Vikings clear that one forward. Vikings go down as that was La Fuente. .36.5 minutes remaining in this second half. Viking free kick near midfield. Sear tries to play it in. Knocked away. Vikings will maintain possession there. Play it in. Flake stays down. Vikings will put it in for a 2-0 lead. As it looks like that was Haley Ennis on that far side. Snuck behind the defense and gives the Vikings a 2-0 lead. Haley Ennis with that goal just about 9 minutes into the second half, and a 2-0 lead now for the Vikings. Just snuck behind the defense. Vikings found her sneaking behind, and she'll easily slides it past for that 2-0 lead. Bearcat free kick now near midfield. So a 2-0 lead here for the Vikings and playing a man up as Amy Cassidy was sent off with the red card about 5 minutes ago. Vikings now have it up with just the goal scorer, Haley Ennis. Clears it up towards Clammers, knocked off her feet. And the Bearcats take that one away. And out of play be a Viking throw in. Garcia now from long ways out. Nice diving stop by Dudas in net. Otherwise it would be a 3-0 lead. Be cleared out of play. And it'd be a Viking throw in. That was Andrea Garcia from way out. Just sends that one in. And it had to be a diving stop to keep the score where it is. Bearcats goal kick now. Cleared out, and a little bit of a push from behind for a Bearcat free kick. .34 minutes remaining in this second half with the 2-0 Viking lead. Bearcats sent that one in on the free kick, and they'll get another one as that bounced up and hit the hand of Andrea Garcia. So the Bearcats gained about 20 yards for back-to-back free kicks. Little push in the back, and now a little handball. Little battling in the box. As it looks like we'll have another, looks like that might have been a double red card sent out there. As both players are heading towards the sideline, I think a double red card was given out there with the pushing going on in the box. It looks like that was Natalie Crane of McKendree. And that might have been Plowman going for the Vikings as well. Both number 9s look like they were just sent off. So now 3 red cards have been given in this second half. That was a double red card with just a little pushing and shoving in the box on that last free kick. So now McKendree will be playing through the remainder of the game. 2 players down. Vikings 1 player down for the last 33 minutes of this game. And it looks like the Wolves just redo that free kick for McKendree, as that one play was basically stopped while the ball was traveling towards the box. So Amy Cassidy and Natalie Crane have been sent off in the second half with red cards for McKendree, and Madison Plowman has been sent off for the Vikings as well with the red card. Bearcats battling for it, and they will take this one away. Now down to 9 players for the remainder of this game. Vikings play this one up. Garcia now has it. Plays it up to Kenworthy out of her reach, and she'll just let that one roll past the end line for a Bearcat goal kick. As Madison Dean checks back in for Kendrick Lammers. As both coaches will probably be doing a lot of substitutions to keep the fresh legs, as they're both playing a few players short. Vikings playing 1 player down, McKendree 2 players down due to red cards in this second half. 32 minutes remaining, Vikings a 2-0 lead, and this McKendree goal kick coming up. Play that one in on that far sideline. Vikings knock it out of play. Bearcat throw in. And another foul called. Be another Bearcat free kick. Sends that one deep in the box, headed away. by the Vikings. And cleared right back in to Sanchez. And she'll just wait until one of the Bearcats comes running down. And now Sanchez will pick it up. Wasted a few seconds there just waiting for somebody to come down near her before she had to pick it up and replay it. Vikings have it, but taken away there by the Bearcats. Taken right back by the Vikings, giving up towards Kenworthy. Not for Garcia, trying to find Ennis, sneaking past the D. Nice play there by the Bearcat defenders. Did not let Ennis get free that time. Tries to throw it in quick. Off the feet of Garcia. On a play, Bearcats throw it in now. And clear it up. Vikings have this one. More players fall, no calls. Looks like both teams were players that went down were looking for a call there. Vikings now have it. Tries to clear it over this far side towards Garcia, but headed away there by the Bearcats. And cleared all the way down. Sanchez will just settle it down. And we'll wait once again for a Bearcat player to come down close enough to where she picks it up. Under 30 minutes remaining. 2-0 for the Vikings. And a free kick, Vikings at midfield quickly played on to Garcia. Plays that one in. Towards Calvo. But McKendree was there. Cleared out. Vikings cleared it right back in. Tried to be headed on, but just out of the reach of Garcia Calvo. More pushing and shoving. And this one will now be a McKendree free kick. And Clammers quickly gets up off the bench and will check right back into this game. They clear it in. McKendree has a shot at it. Sanchez makes a diving stop, but it looks like it'll be a free kick for the Vikings. Possible offsides flag on that one. Played in. Kenworthy has it. She is offsides. Just offsides. There is Clammers and Soares are both at midfield to check in. Clammers has been in and out all game. Soares will be making her first appearance. Plays that one in. Vikings take that one away. And Garcia Calvo gives it up right away. Playing with it there, trying to get some openings. And we'll just play it back to Garcia. Gives it right back to Panazzi. Tries to get it on, but knocked away by the Bearcats. Bearcats are now down to 9 players. As Amy Cassidy and Allie Crane have been sent off with red cards. Madison Plowman of the Vikings have been sent off with the red card. All 3 of those coming in this second half. And we have 26 and a half minutes remaining in the second half. 2-0 Vikings. Kenworthy tries to get it just out of her reach. Bearcats will clear it out of play for a Viking throw in. And now Clammers and Suarez will be able to check into the game. Vikings have that throw in. As Ennis was one of the players to come off. Garcia now has it. Tries to play it up. A couple Vikings go down. No call. And Vikings have it at midfield. Vikings now have it again. On that far sideline, Vikings making a run. Down midfield, try to clear it in. Knocked away there by the Bearcats. And they will clear it out. But right to a Viking. Under 25 minutes remaining. Vikings head that one in. Kenworthy giving chase, knocked away by the Bearcats. And they clear it out towards midfield. They had Russell making a run on it, just out of her reach. And Garcia now has it for the Vikings. She has space. She tries to give it up, but taken away there by the Bearcats. They play it up, knocked down. Was caping. And it'll be a Bearcat free kick at midfield. And another yellow card was given out to the Vikings. That was up top, and now a red card. Another red card given. It looks like that was Lais Pazine. But I believe that was 2 yellow cards in this game, so that will give her a red card. Now both teams are 2 players short, now playing with 9 players. So look, that second yellow was just for a little delay of game being too close to the ball on that when the Bearcats were trying to play that one in. There's a couple times Vikings players have been close within just a couple steps of the ball when the Bearcats wanted to play it quickly on a free kick. And that one costed the Vikings yet another player because of a second yellow. As Elise Pezine was given her second yellow and then ejected from the game because of it. Bearcats on that far side. Offside flag is up. And the Vikings will have it now. So the Vikings have lost Pazine and Plowman. Pazine is a freshman, Plowman a sophomore. Bearcats have lost Crane, a junior, and Cassidy, a senior. So both teams playing 2 players short for the last 22 and a half minutes of this one. Bearcats have it at midfield. Taken away there by the Vikings. Hebe with it now as the Vikings play that free kick up near on this near side. And Bearcats take it and clear it out. Bearcats will have this throw in now. Vikings with it. Clamors tries to clear it up. Just past Clinworthy. And more players go down. Nothing just besides a free kick on this one. Plays that one quickly ahead. And the Vikings clear that one out. Tries to clear it out there. Off a Bearcat. And out of play. 20 minutes remaining in this one. 2-0 Vikings. Both teams playing 2 players down due to red cards. And Tara Kennedy will check in for the Bearcats at the next opportunity. Vikings play it in towards the corner. Bearcats will just let it roll. Great hustle there by the Vikings, but it does finally go out of play for Bearcat goal kick. As Tara Kennedy comes into this game with about 19 minutes remaining. Up towards midfield, Bearcats have it, but knocked away by the Vikings, and now Hebe with it. She gets knocked down, and yet another card will be given. As that one was possibly given to Russell, or also might have been Reinger. Both players were right there, unsure of who that yellow card officially goes on, as he went down hard. So 2 players on each side had been ejected, and another one for the Bearcats is now playing with a yellow. And we have over 18 minutes remaining. And another foul on that one. So it'll be another Viking free kick. Vikings free kick from about 35 yards out. Put it into the box. Headed away. And rolling towards the far corner. Bearcats will run it down and clear it out. Sends this one forward, taken away there by the Vikings. And now Suarez with it. Brian's Kenworthy just out of her reach. And that will go all the way to the Bearcat keeper. That one's head on by the Bearcats. Making a run for Sanchez way out of the box. But will clear it out. And Vikings will be able to run this one down on that far side. Making a play. Looks like that's Garcia coming in. She has Kenworthy with her. She takes a long shot, but just over the crossbar. As you will have Riley Kerr and Presley Roberts checking into this game for the Vikings. And another player checks in for the Bearcats as well. Free kick goes up, and it'll be another Bearcat free kick. This one near midfield on this free kick. Bearcats play it in, knocked away there by the Vikings. Bearcats try to play it in. Flake stays down, and Kerr will just clear it out of play. Quickly throw that one back into the Bearcats on that far sideline. With under 16 minutes remaining. 2-0 Vikings, both teams playing 2 players short. Goes down hard. They say play on there. But it looked like that was O'Leary. Goes down hard. No foul or nothing called. Advantage was given to the Vikings. And it'll be knocked out of play. Another Bearcat free kick. Or throw-in, rather. O'Leary with it. Tries to clear it in. Out of the reach. And Sanchez will let it roll past the end line for a Viking goal kick. And Colleen Hussman will kick back in the game. It looks like Andrea Garcia will come out. And Garcia is getting a nice round of applause from the crowd, from the Viking fans. And it's a good crowd here tonight at Greg McKendree Field on this Thursday evening. Vikings will have a free kick under 14 minutes remaining on that far side. They set it and headed on towards Roberts. Has the first goal of the night. Her first as a Viking. Play it on towards his near side. No Viking over there. So the Bearcats will easily run that one down and have time to clear it out. Bearcats have it now. A lot of space in front. Making a run. Continues going. Nice moves there to get around. Clears into the middle. Sanchez gets up and knocks it away. Nice save there by Irene Sanchez. Bearcats have it cleared in from way far. Sanchez easily with that one there. And Sanchez waits to pick it up yet again. Probably the third time she's done that in the second half. Just to waste time, she'll just dribble it around back there in the box. Finally picks it up, clears it out towards midfield. Vikings have it there. Heeb with it. Tries to clear it up. Roberts, nice job. And draws a foul and gets a Viking free kick. 12 minutes remaining. 2-0 Vikings. And both teams playing 2 players short due to red cards in this second half. Tries to make a move there with Suarez, but she falls over the ball, and the Bearcats have it. As that is Patterson with a lot of room. Keeps going around some Viking defenders. Around another Viking defender. She gets taken down there, and that one will get called. And it looks like it is just outside the box. Very close. And now another yellow card is given. Unsure if that was because of the foul or because of something said, because that was a little bit after the foul called. Probably a little bit of both the foul and words being said because of it. Just outside of the box. Box ends 18 yards away from the goal. So we'll say 18 and a half, 19 yards out. The Bearcats have a free kick and a great scoring opportunity with 11 and a half minutes remaining. They take it left foot, send it through the uprights. In a couple weeks, that will be good for 3 points. But tonight, it is nothing. And another substitution as Caping will check back in for the Bearcats. And a goal kick here for Sanchez with less than 11 minutes remaining. Vikings take that one away. Suarez with it. A couple players go down. And it looks like it's going to be a Viking free kick. I believe that's Suarez. Slow to get up. Clock is stopped with 10:27 remaining in the second half. 2-0 Vikings, and both teams playing 2 players short. Vikings try to clear that one in, knocked away there by the Bearcats. And send it over and try to send it in, taken away there by the Vikings. But stolen right back at midfield by the Bearcats. And a little bit of a push, apparently, and a foul called. Free kick for the Bearcats of McKendree. I sent it in deep. One hop, Sanchez off her line and falls on top of it to make that save. Ball's bouncing around midfield there. Vikings have it. And they'll play it back and reset, trying to reset, knocked away. Vikings, though, still have possession, knocked away again. Bearcats take it now. Kind of overruns the ball, but Bearcats save it. Now taken away by the Vikings and taken right back. But a foul. A little bit of a trip. Foul call, another free kick for the Vikings here. Couple more substitutions, it looks like. Cecile Kidd will check in along with Brittany Morig. Close there, but Bearcats clear it out. Vikings take that right back. And Owens, so 3 Vikings will check into this game at the next opportunity, and they will 8 minutes remaining. 2-0 Vikings here. Bearcats have on that far side, going down that far sideline there. Bearcats trying to get back into it, being 2 goals down. and running low on time. Put in towards Sanchez, and she will just yet again dribble it out and wait for the Bearcats to come nearer to force her to pick it up. Clears that one out right to a Bearcat, and they will take it away and come back with it. Switch sides, coming to this near side, sent right back over that far side of the field. And now it comes up and hits Suarez in the arm. Handball on Suarez. It'll be another Bearcat free kick with 7 minutes remaining in this one. They send that one in. Heads on, Sanchez reaches up and makes the save on the goal line. Just enough reach on that one to make that save. And Dudas, the keeper for McKendree, was out near midfield when that free kick was taken. Now backs up in her own box as the Vikings have it on McKendree's side. Cleared in towards Suarez. She goes down hard again. And this one will be yet another free kick for the Vikings. Looks like that was Caping. With it, as we have under 6 minutes now in this second half. Suarez trying to walk it off after going down hard. Clammer's taking this free kick. Puts it in towards the box, headed away by the Bearcats. Clammer's giving chase, but the Bearcats will keep it, and now a little bit of a push. And on Clammer's, she gets called for the foul. Bearcat free kick. Bearcats now have it near midfield. And Bearcat goes down. Suarez is now given a yellow card. Plenty of yellow cards given and 4 red cards. Given out 2 to each side. A couple players also with yellows, and we have 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Looked like we were ready to play, and the referee stops the play again and gives Tim Strange a yellow card. He walks over towards the bench, and he might have been upset that that was not more than a yellow. So plenty of yellow cards and red cards given out tonight. As Dudas will come up towards midfield to take this free kick for the Bearcats. Now tries to clear it in. That one will go wide. Sanchez will play it and wait to pick it up yet again. Under 5 minutes remaining now. Vikings up 2-0. Both teams playing 2 players short due to red cards in this second half. Tries to play with it, a little bit of a push there. Didn't seem like it was anything, just looked like it was a little playing with the ball. But another free kick given to the Bearcats. Heads it on, Heeb knocks away for the Vikings. Robertson out with it. She has her goal tonight. Her first as a Viking. Haley Ennis with the other one. For the 2 goals for the Vikings and this 2-0 lead with less than 4 minutes remaining. And another little tiny push and a foul called. Vikings play this one quickly without even stopping it, as we are under 4 minutes remaining in this one. Out of play, Viking throw in, and finally, Kidd, Owens, and Morning are able to check in for the Vikings. They've been standing over there for probably 5 minutes waiting for the throw-in opportunity to come into the game. Bearcats also made one substitution on that. But we're about 3 minutes remaining now. Vikings up 2-0. Both teams down to 9 players. And it will be a throw-in for the Bearcats. They played up quickly on that far side. One Bearcat surrounded by 4 Vikings. Bearcat somehow gets around them all. Sends it in. Diving stop by Sanchez inside the 6-yard box. And she will clear it out towards midfield. Bearcats take it there, taken away quickly there by the Vikings as they make a run for it. Owens has it, just cut in, gives it back to Clammers. Send it in towards the box, head away there by the Bearcats. Under 2 minutes remaining. 2-0 Vikings. And another free kick given to the Vikings here. Or rather, it will be to the Bearcats. Signal towards the Vikings, but it was given to the Bearcats. Looked like it was just one that the ref was going to let play, but then possession changed. So he blew the whistle to stop it. Bearcats have it now near midfield. Trying to send it down over towards the sideline and knocked out of play. Bearcat throw in at the Viking bench. As we are at 1 minute remaining now in this game. Vikings 2-0 lead. Cleared out, another Bearcat throw in. They quickly do it, trying to get at least one on the board here to give them a chance. But 2 goals needed in less than 50 seconds is a hard thing to do, especially when you're down to 9 players. And that will be another foul on the Vikings. This one near the box, be placed about 22 yards away, less than 30 seconds remaining. Bearcats quickly send it in, low drive, knocked down by the Viking wall, and Dudas, who's on the Viking side of midfield, quickly plays it back in. But that one will go through, out of play, be a Viking goal kick, and Sanchez won't even kick it as we have 3, 2, 1, and this game is over. Vikings improve the record to 2-1-1 on the season with this win over the McKendree Bearcats. Bearcats fall to 0-1-0 as this was their first game of the season. So a 2-0 win here. 4 red cards given, all in the second half. Vikings had goals from Haley Ennis had the second goal, and it was Presley Roberts, her first as a Viking, had the first goal, and it ended up being the game-winning goal. That will do it from Greg McKendree as the Vikings beat McKendree 2-0. I'm James O'Sullivan for Janelle Garcia running the camera. Good night from Greg McKendree.